This girl's name is Natsuko. She knew very well that her spell would be interrupted, but she still insisted on drawing in front of the enemy. Luckily, QJ was desperately holding off the enemy, barely protecting Natsuko. It turns out Natsuko used to be an animator. After eating a spoiled clam, she died on the spot and was then reincarnated into an animated movie. With her arrival, many miracles began to happen. Now, a celebration is being held in her honor. To attend the celebration, everyone has changed into new clothes. After the ceremony, Natsuko finally got to enjoy a hearty meal. However, due to the previous 2 wars, Luke became more alert. He immediately gathered everyone to begin training for the next enemy attack. Natsuko told Luke that the next void attack would happen on a rainy day, and there was still a month left before the rain. At this moment, many girls appeared and surrounded Luke. The elves were also taken away. Now, no one was interrupting Natsuko's meal. After finishing her meal, the prophet happened to meet Natsuko and asked what future she had seen. Upon hearing this, Natsuko's mind flashed with the image of Luke in pain. The prophet, observing Natsuko's expression, seemed to have realized the answer and left in disappointment. Meanwhile, Luke had finally shaken off the girls around him. Seeing this, Natsuko suddenly remembered that after the unicorn was buried in the animation, Luke would meet the female lead of the animation. The girl with pink hair in front of her was the protagonist. At this moment, she was trying to avoid the president's proposal and accidentally bumped into Luke. Seeing people chasing after her, she hurriedly hid inside Luke's coat. In the original plot, the girl was well protected by the mayor. She knew nothing about the outside world, not even that Luke was a warrior. She would always go to places she shouldn't, causing big trouble. At this point, the girl confessed to the mayor, agreeing to the marriage because the president promised to build an orphanage in the town after their wedding. Luke then entered. After the mayor introduced the 2 of them, they found that they liked each other. Just as everyone was enjoying themselves, the void quietly infiltrated the town and made contact with an insider. It then disguised itself. Meanwhile, the unicorn spoke ill of Natsuko in front of the girl. Naturally, Natsuko was angry and threw the unicorn out. However, when the girl found out Natsuko wasn't there, she felt happy because she was lonely too. Just then, the president arrived, demanding that the girl become his 9th wife and dress in the way he liked. Looking at the obedient girl, Natsuko couldn't help but say, if your dream is to build an orphanage, go achieve it yourself. There's no need to do it through marriage. Natsuko emphasized that being oneself is the most beautiful. At that moment, QJ reported that the void had invaded the town. Seeing the 2 high priests in front of her, Natsuko immediately realized that the void was hiding inside. But the void disguised itself as a priest, a plot that was supposed to happen later, but for some reason, it occurred ahead of time. Nonetheless, Natsuko was able to distinguish the void in disguise through their body language. Once the void was exposed, it had no choice but to reveal its true form. But now, Luke was drunk and had no combat ability. The girl hid the children, but she was trapped in the church. Soon, the void found her, but the drunken Luke was no help. The next moment, Natsuko's ruler made a sound, and soon after, she had an idea. She immediately started drawing. To protect Natsuko, QJ desperately blocked all incoming attacks. Soon, Natsuko finished drawing the boss. Following Natsuko's command, the 2 fighters began an intense battle. The boss delivered a flying kick, knocking the void back. Then, it smashed down from the air, and finally threw the void out. Taking advantage of the void's disorientation, the boss used its ultimate move. As the countdown finished, the void was finally defeated, and Natsuko fell into a deep sleep for 3 days.